Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Anastasia, Anna for short, and on this channel I share with you my long-term juice fasting experience. Thank you so much for watching, I appreciate your time. If you're new here, consider subscribing for more videos just like this. And today I'm going to share with you my refeeding routine and how it goes and what challenges I experience on this journey. So it's gonna be just quick update on things that are happening with me on breaking my juice fast. So I wanted to talk about what I'm doing and how is it going. So after my prune test, the next day I decided that I will go with the pears, and I had 6 pears. So after that, it was so strange to feel like how they go through my system for the first time after almost 4 months. And it's been really, really interesting to, track this motion inside my body and feel it. And the pears came out of me after about 14 hours, and I was thinking that probably that's too much, too long. But what I came to conclusion with all my refeeding is that everyone's body is different, and the bowel transit time will vary depending on the person probably. So anyway, the pears came out and they looked like pears, they smelled like pears, and that was amazing to feel that. The next day I decided to go with tangerines, and I couldn't find tangerines, so I bought tangelos or miniolas. I don't really even know what those are, so they're kind of a hybrid between different varieties of citrus. So they look like tangerines, but not exactly. Anyway, I started eating them and they were very juicy, but they had this white fiber, very thick white fiber that would go around the fruit. So while I was eating it, I thought, that's really, really tough fiber. I'm not sure if it's going to be fine. Anyway, I ate some of that fiber and some of that I just set aside, just kind of drank juice from those fruits. And what happened was it didn't go through my system very well. I felt backed up a bit, and I felt that, oh no, like that was not fine, that was not good. So the thing that I learned from this is that too much fiber right away after solid food vacation is gonna be a bit harsh on the system. And the second thing I learned is that is the period that I study my body, how it processes the food and how it eliminates the food, and it's really, really important for me to track it and to understand how it goes. So tangiolas, miniolas, whatever it was, didn't go very well. So I waited. I went back to juice for one day, and then after that I ate kiwis, and kiwis were nice and ripe. And of course, together with all of that, I still drink juices. So I went down from 32 ounces of juice to just half of a gallon. So basically I drink 32 ounces of juice. 32 ounces of juice every day. I decreased my juice intake in half. And so I was going with fruit for about I went with the one juicy fruit meal for 3 days. Then I added the second juicy fruit meal. So I had 2 juicy fruit meals for the next 3 days. So total was the 6 days. And then I ate a non-juicy fruit, and when I was listening to John Rose, he mentioned avocado together with bananas, so I thought that's okay, I can eat avocado. I don't need to wait for salad to eat avocado. So I ate avocado and it went through also fine. That was good. And then what happened with me is that I wanted to wait to eat salad for some more time. So I wanted to go one juicy fruit and one non-juicy fruit for several more days before I would try a salad. So what happened to me this Saturday was that I've been invited for uh, for a party, which was the very big gathering of friends and family, and there were more than 40 people over there, almost 50 people, and out of all those 50 people, my family and I were the only vegans, and there was abundance of all other foods, and for our family there was hummus, which I of course wouldn't eat, it was cooked, um, and then there was some soup for my son and my husband, and there was a gigantic bowl of jicama salad, which was just sliced jicama with some cilantro and lemon juice and some salt. There was nothing else. There was no oil, nothing like that. And there was a huge bowl, gigantic bowl of uh, leafy greens, which was just a mix of spring greens, like arugula, some baby spinach, some lettuce, and so. Oh, and there were some sprouts also, and I don't exactly know what sprouts were those. But anyway, when I saw those two salads, I was like, oh my god, I'm going to eat them. And they were so simple and plain, nothing much. But listen to this, I just went insane over those leaves. I was like, I just want to eat those leaves. And so I did, and after the leaves, there was a very, very big bowl of berries, mixed berries, blueberries, raspberries, strawberries, and blackberries. And they came together with non-dairy ice cream, because a lot of people in that room actually had dairy allergy, so there was nothing dairy, but there was of course some other animal products, but it doesn't matter. So there was non-dairy ice cream. Of course it was processed, I didn't touch it, but those berries, I ate so many berries. So anyway, the next day nothing came out of me. I was really feeling that those leaves were stuck in me, and I thought, yeah, that's what John Ross talks about, that leafy greens are gonna feel different than fruit. And I felt like, oh, you know no good. I don't feel quite myself, because I got used to this flow of the food comes in and food goes out, and then it was just like kind of too much for me to feel that the salad got didn't get processed as fast as fruit. And I, instead of just backing off right away and going back to juices, what I did the very next day, I made a big salad for myself and I ate it. And so I made it worse. In terms of, I felt great. I felt like, wow, I really feel this vitality of greens and I love it. And I really, really, I appreciate eating greens so much. And it felt amazing. My body felt good. I felt energized. I didn't feel. I felt like I was absorbing all of those nutrients very, very much better than I would before my juice fast. Nevertheless, it got me a little bit back off on my eliminating routine. So it took me more than 24 hours to eliminate that salad that I ate at the party, and they came out more formed than fruits, and yet it was green. It was green color, so I saw those were those leaves, and that was really nice. So I want to say that after my juice fast, I'm really able to track down what is that I'm eating and what is that I am eliminating, and that's really really powerful. So anyway, today is Tuesday. I'm starting my day with juice. I still drink juices, so basically I drink uh, 132 gallon of juice, 132 ounce of juice, or 232 ounces of juice, and I feel really great. This one is apple and ginger. I just made it, and yeah. So, oh, also what I wanted to say is that I do not eat early in the morning, and I don't eat actually until 3 or 4 p.m. because I feel so my whole relationship with food changed dramatically. If before I would have breakfast, some fruit for the breakfast, usually I used to do it before my juice fast. Now I wake up, I drink a lot of water. I came to an understanding that the water is very important. It doesn't matter if we're juicing, we need to drink water. Our colon loves water, our body loves water, so I drink a lot of water. Then when I go to work, to my early morning shift, I take with me juice, about this size of juice. Usually it's apple and ginger, and sometimes it's celery, cucumber, kale, lemon, uh, and ginger, this kind of juice, like more leafy green juice. Then I come back home, I spend about an hour with my son, and then I go to my second work. And at my second work, I usually have a meal around 3 or 4 p.m., and that's a fruit. So then when I come back home, I either have the second meal of fruits, or I just have a juice. So I've been really breaking my fast slowly. The episode with the salad showed me that I need to really watch what I'm eating, and especially the quantity of what I'm eating, because I'm telling you, I ate like tremendous amount of that salad. I guess I missed it really really much, and so yeah, I really go slowly. I take my time, and the importance of taking the time really became evident to me with the salad episode. And also I realized that the body really readjusted to this to the schedule of juicing, to the routine of not having any fiber, and it gathered all the resources for the healing. I healed even more than when I went vegan more than 4 years ago. So I feel that my healing really became something that my body loves experiencing, and I really really appreciate and honor this pace that I go with. So I'm thinking that I'm gonna include my salads a little bit later, and it's gonna be just very very small quantities. I think I overdone the quantity of the salad, and that was my main uh, mistake, I would say. But at the same time, I really enjoyed it. You know, I'm a human being, and I enjoyed it a lot. So anyway, that was my pre-feeding routine. Please let me know in the comments below, where are you at on your journey? Are you refeeding? Are you juice fasting? Are you thinking about juice fasting? Let me know, share with me your thoughts, your experiences. I really love reading all of your comments. I appreciate them so much. I love connecting with you guys. and thank you so much for staying with me on this journey. In upcoming videos I'm planning to cover the numbers, so I'm basically gonna go over my scale, my weight changes on the solid food vacation. I also plan to show you pictures of how I used to look before the solid food vacation and how I look now, and my plans on further refeeding, and yeah, and as I said, in the future videos I would love to share some recipes that I love, and they're very simple. I'm not gonna use many ingredients, and they're gonna be lovely also. Thank you so much for watching. Consider subscribing to my channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video.